welcome back to the channel. Beautiful day here in Sydney. We're at about 28 degrees Celsius, so about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, whatever the term is. Absolutely beautiful weather, a little bit of wind, perfect day to loop back to the WOWGO Knight. Now, I reviewed this a couple of months ago now, and there's been so many new boards come in, we just haven't had time to revisit this. I'm going to do a range test today, so the battery is full. We're going to do a full range test. We're going to have a couple of apps running like we always do, track it, see exactly how it goes. Now, this has the 5 amp hour battery in it, so we should get around 15 kilometers with my current weight of 100 kilos. Also at the end or during the video while I'm riding, I'll also give you what I've been doing on the last 2 videos. I'll give you a SWOT analysis on this board, because there are some great strengths and a couple of opportunities in my opinion. So let's get the helmet, let's start the apps, let's do a range test on the WOWGO Knight. Alright guys, so let's hit the road. I've got the Relive app running in my pocket. I've also got a Apple Watch app running as well. Now the very first thing I love about this board is the auto on with the remote control. No need to bend down, turn it on and off we go. Now today we're going to do it in speed mode 3. Now there is 4 speed modes, 1, 2, 3 and T for turbo. The idea of this is not to smash it as fast as possible, but to see your average range. So we're going to sit on between 20 25 kilometers per hour as much as we can, obviously with traffic lights and so on. And we'll see what we can achieve. So settle in. We're going to head towards Darling Harbour, and we'll check in very soon once we get to the sort of 1 or 2 kilometer range and look at the battery.
Yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, big been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with.
Guys, first official check-in, we are on 3.8 kilometers. And the battery is still showing full, so I haven't lost anything bars off the battery yet. So that 5 amp hour battery is actually doing not too bad for the first 3 and a bit kilometers. Let's keep riding. We'll check in again closer to 6. Super quick check-in, we've just passed 7.2 kilometers and we've just lost the first bar of battery. So 7.2 kilometers down, 1 bar of battery. We're averaging around 20-25 kilometers per hour so far. We're going to try to up that average as we get away from more people and get onto some more open roads. But nice day in Sydney here. A lot of restrictions have been eased, so there's lots of people out and about. So let's see how we go.
You got me high, but I'm sober. You make me lonely when I'm by myself. I should be free, but I'm hoping that we could be something in the end, something more than friends.
That is the brand new casino that they are building right now in Sydney for the high rollers. Look at that. Right, so let's take this opportunity halfway through or 3/4 through to do the SWOT analysis on the WOWGO Knight. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know I've introduced this new concept at the end: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. So looking at this board straight away, the strength undoubtedly is in the ISK and the motors. So this is the Hobbywing Smart ISK, which can not just work on hubs, it can work on direct drives, it can work on belts. Not only that, it can also work on 7S, 10S and 12S. So it's a smart learning Hobbywing ESC. The motors on this are from Hobbywing, so they're beautiful motors. They're just very well refined and they match perfectly, obviously, to their ESC. Another point about the motors, another strength, how thick the urethane is. 10 mil thick means a lot less vibrations. It's the same thickness as the G3 from Backfire, so very, very nice. Front trucks, front wheels, another strength, really nice carve, and a really thick contact patch, 62 mil on the front. I'm going to turn you around because that noise will be horrible. 62 mil on the front, which is really nice to see. Another strength are these nose and tail protectors that come on every board, along with these bushings and so on. They're also handled really nicely. Now, weakness. Now there is a weakness on this board, I personally believe, and that's in the battery compartment. I think to do a battery these days with 5 amp hours is just, it's going back 2 years. 5 amp hours is a very small battery, and we're not seeing that on many market leading boards, which WOWGO is one of those innovators. They've been there from, you know, close to the beginning of the Chinese surgents, whatever the word is. And to do a board at $599 or whatever the price is, and only have a 5 amp hour battery as standard, and a bigger one being 7, I think they could do a little bit better. I think the standard should be around the 7 or 8, and then they should have the extended around the 9 to 11 amp hour. I'm sure the enclosure can handle it. That's the only weakness that I've discovered so far on the board. And I've done 112 and my friend's done close to 100 as well. So we've definitely passed the 200 kilometer mark. Now, opportunities. There is one massive opportunity for this board. And it's the thing I didn't like from the very beginning. I kind of liked it during the first ride, but now I'm coming back to, I'm doing a full circle. I'm doing a 360. 360? Yeah, 180, 360. The deck. It's just, everything else is so lovely, you know, great wheels, great enclosures, great motors, great ESC, and then I feel like they've just grabbed a deck and just slapped these amazing components on it. It's like getting a Tesla running gear and putting onto a Toyota Camry. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad deck, but compared to what else is out there right now at this price point and cheaper, this should be a little bit flexier. It should have a little bit of fiberglass in it. It should be composite. It should be a little bit more concave. It's just, I feel like it's a very generic deck with no real flex, no real characteristics to it. So that's my one massive opportunity, which they can fix so easily, or even you as the buyer can fix so easily with a deck swap. The last one, threats. So let's round out the SWOT with the threats. So far, all good. No threats, no disconnects, no ghost accelerations, no wobbles. The grip's nice and grippy. It's just a really, really nice board and fun and predictive board to ride. So no threats so far. So overall, very, very nice board. Needs a better deck in my opinion. I reckon they need to offer bigger batteries in my opinion, but everything else is spot on, man. Those strengths in the motors, the ESCs, the bushings, the trucks, the wheels, really, really nice. Right, let's carry on the range test. Let's see how far we can push this 5 amp hour battery. Test is going very, very well. We have just passed 15 kilometers. We've just had a couple of vibrations on the remote that said low voltage. We've got 2 bars of battery left and we still have good acceleration, so the test is definitely still going. The test is still going. My prediction of 15 kilometers has been surpassed, which is fantastic. Sorry, tree mulcher there. So my estimation of 15k has been surpassed. Just had another vibration right then. Still sitting on very comfortable on 26, 27, 28 kilometers per hour. Right, we're going to head towards the car and we'll see where we end up. Just past 16 kilometers. We're still sitting on 25, 26 kilometers per hour. There is a little bit of battery sag now, but it's only just really come on in the last 100 meters. So I'm now at full acceleration and 25 kilometers per hour on a very, very, very slight, like 0.5% gradient. Okay, so yeah, really lost acceleration now. There's no kick there anymore. All right, I'm gonna press stop on relive and make my way slowly back to the car and we'll do a summary. So let's wrap the video there on the WOWGO Knight. 5 amp hour battery, 16.9 kilometers, about 100 meters in elevation. So it was a reasonably flat ride with a few little steep hills here and there, but nothing major. I'd definitely call it a flat route. Good speed. I think the average speed we had there was about 18 kilometers on the app, which is a little bit out because I did stop a few times. So I mean, I personally think we were more around the 20-25 kilometer. It's pretty close. Hit a nice top speed still towards the end there. I mentioned we had very little sag, and in the last kilometer I still managed at the top speed, which is 43 kilometers per hour in speed mode 3. Yeah, all in all, it's a great little board. Anyway guys, let's end the video there. So pretty big tick for the WOWGO Knight, 5 amp hour battery, 16.9 kilometers. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this content, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We have lots more content like this coming up. And as I always say guys, skate safe, wear a helmet, and we'll see you on the next video.
But it makes no sense.